Hi, everybody. Hi. Thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out. Future watchers, hello, hello. So, I literally just like 10 minutes ago got off a live with PD, had so much fun. I am missing her so bad. It was so good to see her. I love hanging out with her. So, if you guys want to pop back over there to the Tarot Lounge channel, and we hung out for a good while. I have missed her, and it felt so good to hang out with her. Speaking, hi, Boo Thang. I was just talking about you. I love you. So, it's just a pop up to say hello and also to open some mystery mail that came today. So, hi, Boo Thang. Hi, Ash. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, everybody. What? Okay. So, this is a subscriber off my wish list. So if you guys want to see an unboxing or my opinion on a deck or anything like that, I have an extensive. Oh my god! I have an extensive wish list. Um, so you guys are welcome to pick out any deck maybe you're curious about, and we'll open it and look through it. So, oh my gosh, gosh, I don't even know what to say. Okay, so oh my god, thank you. So, Citadel, right? Oh my gosh, I remember when this came out. Oh my god, I just went crazy when it came out. Hi Maruda, hi Mousy, hi Babes. Ah, so, oh my gosh. I'm like, my hands are shaking. I'm so excited. So excited. Trash, get out of here. Go, shoo, 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 shoo. I didn't even have time to get anything to drink, guys. So, uh, this condom fits well. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's one of my favorite. I love any kind of hard box or easy to open kind of box because sometimes I don't have a lot of hand control. So I get tuck box rage, but we've got this beautiful design going on. So yay to them on the artwork on the box. Very good. It's got some foiling going on. It's got some hands, and then we got it. What do we got going on here? The Citadel is an archetype oracle deck that is steeped in the magic of fantasy, literature, and tabletop gaming. Ooh. Each reading with the Citadel will take you on a new journey through a gleaming city, experiencing new places, new people, and most importantly, new lessons to learn. Are you ready to take the next step in your journey? Pick up your bag, open the gates, and step inside. So, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is so wonderful. I just love this. Oh my god. Oh, they're fun shaped. I got citadels, bro. I got citadels, and it's fun shaped. It's fun shaped.
Oh, it's that shape of box.
Yeah, it's like fun shaped. Look at this, y'all. Oh my god, it's fun shaped. Oh my god, this is gonna be so freaking cool.
I would have difficulty shuffling that.
Oh my gosh, I bet I'm gonna.
Maybe not.
I don't know. It's.
Maybe
I
not.
bet. I bet we're gonna get to that part. We'll get to that part. Oh my gosh. So okay, and we got a beautiful little book here, and it is in color ish. Well, kind of muted black and white kind of thing. And anybody that knows me knows anything in black and white. Oh my God. I simply love black and white decks. I like decks that I can color, that I can edge. So, absolutely. It's thick, it's beefy, it is chunky. And I opened it to the magician. It's a musician. Ha! Musician, inspiration and gratitude. And we had a lot of music in the last live kind of come up. Ooh, and dancer. Oh my god, the herald. Oh my god. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Okay, so the backs look like this. Beautiful. And because we're going to look at them together, we get the witch. And they've got this foiling going on. Oh my gosh, I love it. So we have the witch, and it means experimentation and rebellion. Ooh, I like it. Very nice. Very nice. And y'all, Brother Thomas will be joining us. He has a walkthrough um kind of thing that we're gonna do, and we're just gonna hang out and we're gonna chat and we're gonna get to look at some beautiful new decks that Brother Thomas and I got this week. And we're just gonna hang out with you guys, and we'll do some reads at the end with the new deck. Excuse me, I'm talking. That's rude. It's not my fault. He locked you out. Hold on one second, guys. It's not my fault. But here, I'll let you in. Here, come on. Creep. Come on. Come on, Creep. Come on. He's coming. Excuse me for that, guys. He wanted in there with his daddy, so I love this. Okay, so the next one is the Weaver, rediscovery and transition. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's got like an eye, and we got a needle going on, and we got the hands. Oh my gosh. This is wonderful. What is that thing? It's like what do you call them things that you weave the fabric in? Oh my god. What is that thing called? Oh my gosh. Somebody know what that is? Oh, this is so cool. We have the twins. Ha! Self-protection and dual natures. Oh, is this like the Gemini card? Hello. Yes. Yes, Gemini. Absolutely. Oh yeah. Most definitely. I'm loving that. Oh yeah. Love it, love it, love it. The Tailor. Attention to detail and pride. Ooh, lovely. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. I know there's a shine, guys. I'm trying to figure out which way to put it here. Ugh. And it's not even that shiny. It's just the foiling is reflecting, I think. So we have the Storyteller, viewpoints and control. Oh my gosh. It's like hand puppets. The hands are doing the little puppets. There's hands doing the little puppet things. Oh my god, I love it. The Runaway, secrets running from problems. Oh, that is so beautiful. Oh my god, oh, it's a bird cage with flowers. Oh, so beautiful. The Puppeteer, explanations and apologies. Ooh, the Puppeteer. Oh, wow. That one gives me all the feel. And look at the energy in the hand. Maybe even manipulating the situation here. A puppeteer. I'm going to definitely have to read on that one. Wow. The Painter. Productivity and creation. Oh, wow. That is just gorgeous. Oh, man. My camera isn't doing it any justice. I swear to God, it's gorgeous, though, guys. It's freaking beautiful. Oh, my gosh. The Magician. Inspiration and gratitude. Oh, wow. Let me see. The Smith, overthinking and taking action. Ooh. We're going to have fun reading on some of these. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. The Patreon, mentorship and finances. Patron? Patron.
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 Pat, patron. Okay.
Patron.
My brain isn't. Okay, my brain isn't braining, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love it. The Queen, determination and sacrifice. Oh wow, so beautiful, so beautiful. Uh, I don't know how to say that word either. Ooh, the Assassin. I know how to say that one, so I'll say that one. The assassin, ruthlessness and conviction. Ooh, oh my God, this is gonna resonate so deep with me. Oh my gosh, the hound, loyalty, chains, and promises. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Well, the lighting isn't making it beautiful because of the reflect. Okay, Thomas, what are you showing off? I'm gonna show off some more, and I'm gonna shuffle and all of that. Let's see how they shuffle.
Well, I was
Oh, they
gifted.
shuffle good. They riffle good.
I was gifted something off your wish list. The Lorenzi Tarot. And I have done a look through on it, and I really like the imagery. It's different, and I would suggest if you're a beginner reader that this would not be a beginner's tarot deck, but it has a nice little box and a book. Not a lot of information, but it's got a few keywords for each. And then the ribbon helps get the cards out. And that's our Fool. Very different vibe on these. Our Magician looks like Lady Gaga. And some of these cards that appear in the majors also appear throughout the deck. So they make recurring appearances for it. So I am going to enjoy reading with this. And thankfully, they're all titled, so it makes it easier for this person who has to. Oh. Might be a mean by keeping you in the bedroom. And then I also got some charms, and I'm going to have to make a charm board or charm pad to read with those and study the meanings. But I'm going to prioritize Lenormand because you're ahead of me again on Lenormand. I started
I know.
before you, but Hershey. Well, you've been taking classes.
I have been, and the classes was kind of a jump start. It wasn't like a full learn every card in every situation and every scenario, but I had an amazing mentor and coach that helped me with the supplies that I needed to understand it, to make it my own, and some books that have every possible pairing you could ever get with any of the cards. And it's just now a matter of me um, retaining the information. Like I've got a good understanding now. I'm just trying to retain them, and I'm also working, possibly, hopefully, this weekend on getting my own deck created with the Lenormand, like just making it my own kind of thing, how I envision it to help me get it in there in the back. I've kind of got it in the front, but I need to get it in the back. Fun boy. Yes, we will be doing reads here in a little while, but we're playing catch up. we're listening to Creep cry and fuss because he's just not getting his way about something in there. I don't know what it is. He tried to get in there, and now he's just not getting his way. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
well, he used the box immediately when he got here, and you'd be glad that he used the box because it was not pretty.
Oh my god, I don't even bleh, I don't even want to know. I'm glad he used the box too. So, yes, I will be reading from Citadel tonight and Charms, and Thomas will be reading from Lorenzi Tarot and Charms. So, you guys, if you guys
Oh,
do want
I,
just
I
some
don't know if
fun
I'm ready for
practice,
charms yet.
oh, come on, they're
Am I
common
ready
sense,
for
bro. You can do
charms?
this. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready.
I don't have.
You only got to pull
I
three or
don't have a
four, and the
place to
ones you
test
pull,
them.
they're common sense. Yeah, you got this. Y'all tell him, Rudy Mon, Thomas, you got this. So if you guys want a fun read just for fun, or just to see how the deck is going to resonate maybe with us, see if it's going to be a tool we put in the rotation quickly or not so quickly. And Funboy says, "How are my ghost friends at my old haunted job? And do they ever check on me or do anything for me?" Okay, interesting. So, we will see if Citadel has an answer for you. And since I literally just opened this deck, I'm going to do my best to interpret it, but I also am going to check myself because, like I said, I just got the deck and, you know, I don't want to misunderstand something that could be important. And like I said, I won't use my board since we're just gonna pull two or three just to see how the charm resonates with a couple of cards.
Oh my goodness, they're so little. I got a lot.
Okay,
my big
so he
old
might want
paws.
some cards with them charms. Well, it's kind of it's got to be a synchronicity. So ultimately, um, so they want that with that, and they want this with this, and this with this. So the way I pulled them, I laid a charm on top of the card. So you got the guide, inheritance, and correction, right? So you literally got the card guide, and you're asking, right? You're asking about ghost. You're asking about what's going on, and then they paired that with the mermaid charm. So there's a lot of magic and there's a lot of mystery when you think about what a mermaid is. Some believe that they were there to destroy the ship and all that was on the ship and lead the ship into the rocks. And then some people believe that, the mermaids are the best thing that happened this side of Ursula. So, understandably, it's where your imagination goes when it comes to your belief system for a mermaid. That's where I'm going to leave that one. But there's a lot of keys and there's bells going on with this guide situation, and there is inheritance and correction for the words. So, inheritance, sometimes, we inherit gifts. I myself inherited one. I talk to ghosts, and a lot of the females in my family do the same thing. So chances are very good that possibly you might have inherited some kind of way to communicate with them that might be different than some of the living people in your life. So you would have a way of kind of fact checking that, calling on them, asking them to come through or remind you of something that only they would know. And maybe a scent or a smell will come across you, or you'll hear a song, or you'll hear a line that only they would have said back in the day or something. And you would also understand that if they can reach out to you that easily while you call for them, you can trust and believe that they're going to be there for you when you're not calling for them as well. You also got self worth and trade and butterfly. So the merchant comes in here with butterfly for, so butterfly is about transformation, but it also means that you have learned to trust your wings as well because you were one thing, you changed, and now you're something else. And a butterfly has to learn to trust their wings, right? So with you getting this on the merchant cart, which is self worth and trade, I'm absolutely 100% sure that there is a skill or something that can be traded or bartered or exchanged for goods in the process of you understanding that now that you've learned your self-worth and you've learned to trust those wings, you are learning to expand maybe just a little bit more with some of your gifts or some of your tools. You also got the brawler, which is a lack of empathy and confrontation, but it actually came out in reverse. So I am with it paired with the scissors. I'm assuming that this is a part of your life that you don't do anymore. And I used to enjoy, you know, a fight here and there, but I don't do that anymore. It's not a part of my life. So with this being in reverse, I feel like this is something that you have realized that we're not getting any younger, fun boy. So at some point, something has to be cut off, and it has to do with confirmation or confrontation of some sort. So make sure that as you are cutting off what is detrimental to you, you're also cutting off anything that isn't serving you and isn't meant to go into your future with you. So I would say yes, they are, and I'd say you can reach out to them anytime.
There's Wonky. Okay, fun boy. How are my ghost friends? Well, your ghost friends are fine. Did they come along with you? We have the Seven of Wands paired with the Charm. Now, these are really small, and I think it's a figure with feathers on either side of it. But the first thing I saw when I looked at it was Jolly Green Giant, or the little sprout with, instead of feathers, I saw pea pods next to it. So I'm gonna say sometimes when you're on top of that mountain battling with others, you feel like a little sprout, and other times you're the Jolly Green Giant and you can mow others down. So I think maybe with the ghosts that you had, whether you consider them friendly or not, that you might have been feeling small when you had encounters with your ghosts at your other job. Your sun is paired with the key charm, so I think your sunny disposition and your eternal optimism and your bright, shiny self is key to operating with these beings, entities, and I think they like you. Did they come along with you? Um, we've got the Knight of Pentacles paired with a fish. So, being the pentacles and fish meaning abundance in the Lenormand, um, you're. I think that you will have some encounters, whether it's from your old job place or if it's from new beings because of your sunny disposition. Um, your name is Fun Boy, um, and so I think they like your spirit and your energy. So I wouldn't be surprised if you keep being visited um, by ghosts, aliens, and maybe fae. That's what I have for you, Fun Boy. Thank you for asking your question. Oh, we have an unhappy kitty.
Sounds like it. Mousy, mousy, mousy. Ooh.
I'm gonna get rid of
Fun
my
Boy
problem
says
and let it
yes.
be
Small at
Hershey's.
first, we became friends, and I felt great then. Thank you both. You're very, very welcome. Mousy. Okie dokie. I didn't see a question in there, Mousy. Do you have a question, love? Like I said, we're only reading from two specific decks, and that's the deck I literally just opened, which is Citadel, and Thomas's new deck that he got a couple of days ago, the Lorenzi Tarot. So I forgot he was opening the door. I'm like, what's coming out?
I'm gonna make sure that your door is shut.
Thank you. So just a general then, Mousy. Just look around, look around, see what we see. Hello, everybody that came in. If I have a mod, could a mod drop some links, please? And please make sure y'all do all the YouTubey things.
I'm sorry. I stressed so you couldn't see me tonight. I'm just a disembodied head with all this camo on.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay. So your first card is the adventurer. So this is responsibility and expectations, and they paired it with a pretty cool looking star, right? So I would say that stars are about hope, they're about dreams coming true, and sometimes they're just a reminder to go outside and look at the stars. Your card, the adventurer. So, star and adventurer, and this is a volcano, and the volcano is exploding, and there's a night sky going on. So, maybe this is literally just that simple. Maybe you really just need to get outside and excuse the dang on disrespectful people outside. If you can hear that, I apologize, but life is just. Maybe it is just that simple. You need to just get outside and maybe get lost. Literally, go outside and just unplug and enjoy some nature. Maybe you can witness an amazing part of Mother Nature, when she, blows her top on a volcano, or, it's not always destruction that is ugly. Sometimes it's beautiful. Sometimes it makes really beautiful things, like obsidians and Apache trails and stuff like that, or Apache tears. I think it's Apache tear. But anyway, cool things and beautiful things happen sometimes. Maybe it's a cave dwelling, and you're still crying. You're still complaining. Okay. The next one that fell is literally, I can't make this shit up, is a four-leaf clover and a gambler. So when you think about a gambler, you have loss and risk, right? So not every hand is a winning hand, and you got a four-leaf clover there, and you got some snake eyes going on with some dice. So I would say that maybe it's a good thing that you take that risk. You do have the four-leaf clover going on. It doesn't actually mean gamble. You could be taking a gamble with going on a date, taking a gamble on some kind of new adventure, like I said, your first card, or it could just be taking a risk on a new job, a new opportunity that you're scared of. There's all kinds of ways to take a risk and to gamble with something, because you never know. It's a 50-50 shot until you take that risk. So even though there could be a loss, that's just one way that it didn't work, and you can always go back and try again. And I'm literally not saying that towards gambling. I'm literally just saying it in general. But for the entertainment purposes and all of that only in that situation, in that statement. I'm literally not telling you to go gamble. Your third card is the beautiful engraved peace sign, and I mean it is so freaking cool. I don't know if the details would show up, but man, oh man, oh man, there's all kinds of like details and etching and stuff in this peace sign, and they paired it with the runaway in reverse. The runaway in reverse is got to be a good thing because it's about secrets and running from problems. So okay, yeah, if without our secrets, who would we be? But at the same time, if you're not holding them secrets, you're not deserving of it. So with the peace sign being on the runaway card in reverse, what I'm going to say is you realize that you're not that person anymore. I used to not necessarily be a person that ran away, but I used to be a quitter at a lot of things. When I just got frustrated, the Gemini in me, when I got bored with a situation or if I got it aggravated about it, I just walked away from it. I was a quitter. So if this is something you realize that you are no longer, this is absolutely good for this to be in the reverse. So make sure that you constantly remind yourself that you don't have to run from it anymore. The farther we run from a mountain, it doesn't mean the mountain isn't there. So I'm glad that it's in reverse for you, sweetheart. And that's what I got for you, Mousy.
Okay, so Fungoy, I'm sorry I forgot to show the cards because these are such beautiful cards. Mousy, we have the Eight of Swords beginning. So we all know that things come fast, and this snake wants to strike fast. And we have it paired with a little tiny fish charm. And the fish, again, is abundance. So I think you're going to have many events come swift and fast at you in the coming weeks. The next card is the reverse Five of Pentacles. So it's not a loss when it's in reverse. It's not you're in the poorhouse. It's you're gaining abundance, and it was paired with a maintenance man. So I think that it's a little guy carrying a ladder or running with a ladder. So um, first of all, I'm going to caution you: don't tempt superstitions that you believe in, like walking under ladders. Second of all, I think that improvement in your surroundings or house are coming your way. Whether you're the handyman or you have to hire a handyman, the money is going to be found to bring it because you also have the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles, he is the master of that kingdom, where he misered all the money. But he takes care of, first of all, the royal family, and then he makes sure that the the realm is also taken care of, and it was also paired with the tree of life. So, what do trees do? They provide oxygen. So you're going to have abundance of material resources that allow you to breathe easier, especially if you've had problems here as of recent. And that's what I have for you, Mousy. And we have Ellen starred as well.
You guys, if you want to read tonight, just go ahead and put your question in, or just say me if you just want to fun check or whatever. We are only reading, and I will say it again. We are only reading from the Citadel Oracle and Charmed, and Thomas is only reading from the Lorenzi Tarot and Charmed and Charms. So we are both out of our comfort zone and we like it. Okay, who is next? Did you say? Who did you say
She
was next?
starred on our.
Oh, okay, hold on. Hi, Ellen. We are paying it forward tonight, guys. We are grateful. We are grateful, grateful. So we are paying it forward with reads for you guys. So where did it go? Ellen, where did you go?
You
Ellen,
took Sarah off without showing her. Let's see.
great. Of course I did. There you go. Thank you.
There, I got it.
We got you, Ellen. And we got anybody else that wants one tonight. All you gotta do is get in them comments. Remember, do all the YouTubey things, like, share, subscribe. Ooh, I like this. Ooh. Hmm. Wow. Okay. So your first card is the Alchemist, which is about balance, invention, and also destruction, right? But they paired it with two hearts. I mean, sorry, two swans, and those two swans are actually coming together to make a heart. Do you see the two swans coming together to make that heart shape? I don't know if I can get it in there or not, but there's a heart in there, right? And your card is the Alchemist. So when you think about the Alchemist and you think about everything that comes together, you have to solve things, right? And in order to solve them, they they have to be put together, right? You have to put two or more things together to make it something else, right? To turn it into something else. So when we go in the kitchen and we take dry tea bags and we put it in water, we make something else, right? We make tea, wet tea. It's not dry anymore, it's wet. When we take a potato and we slice it up and we cook it, we've changed it, right? We've added ingredients, we've added grease, we've added salt, pepper, we've added all of that, and now we have something else, right? We put a seed in the dirt, and next we have either a vine, a plant, a flower, a tree. We have created something else, right? So you need to put something together, I think, because like I said, they paired it with swans, and the swans are touching, making a heart. So make sure that it's something that you love. And if I'm looking at the cards, I'm seeing a lot of acorns and I'm seeing bone and leaf and shells and crystals. So I'm seeing a lot of nature and a lot of actual physical getting outside and pairing some stuff together and see what you come up with. And with it being summer solstice, this is a great time to get out there and play in the energy because you've got the more hours because well, up I think until today we were gaining an hour and I think or a minute or something every day, but this was the longest day of the year or something, right? So you can still have time. You still have time to get out there and put two things together. Your next card is the hare, right? So this is unseen potential and hesitation. And they paired it with a musical note, right? They paired it with a music note.
A triplet.
That it's gorgeous. That crown up there. So I don't know what kind of vine or leaf this is that this crown is resting on, but I think it has to do something with your your lineages, you know, the heritage that maybe you're entitled to, or maybe it's what you see yourself becoming, maybe something that you want to leave to someone, you know, a legacy or something. But there is potential, and even if it's unseen right now, that doesn't mean that it will forever be unseen. You will have a chance to make it seen. There is lots of potential when it comes to this. The hesitation that I do see And if I wanted to be clear on it, I'm not seeing a hesitation. But if you're leery of something, don't let it stop you. Just get more information, and at least that's what it feels like. Don't let it lead you astray or down any kind of rabbit holes that you maybe can't pull yourself out of. All I'm saying is just get more information. Don't let it completely stall you out. Your third card is the shepherd, and that is about celebration and family, and they paired it with a cat. And this cat is a beautiful little cat, but I think it's like one of those Siamese cats or whatever. And your card looks like this. So not only do you have a gorgeous card that's got some kind of uh, ram thing with some huge, gorgeous antlers going on. Um, Celebration and family. It, outside of having a holiday coming up, it would be good for all of us to come together and join with some kind of community. If you can't get with your family and your friends, then definitely get in with your community somewhere, and you can absolutely find a way to celebrate, and you can come together and not have to be alone. But remember that if you have a familiar, make sure your familiar is welcome as well. That's what I've got for you.
And I got you, Lynn. Oh, I guess I could have combed my hair today, couldn't I? So, Ellen, we start with our Ten of Swords, and we've got some beautiful birds on this card. So we've got that air energy, and that was a pain from your past. You were, somebody went against you and stabbed you in the back, and it's paired with the skull and crossbones. So I think that was a real traumatic thing for you. And if you have not moved on from that point, you need to approach it like the fool. You need to take that first step, take that leap of faith, and move on. And it was paired by intertwined hearts. So if you have a there. So these intertwined hearts, if you've got a soulmate or a partner or a good friend that you can trust to take along on your journey or to just help you make those first steps, uh, that'll serve you well. And ending up your reading, we've got the Knight of Cups. So he's a real suave person. Um, he can really buoy your self confidence. So, maybe finding that other half of you when you find him, um, that's going to be good. And that was paired with a balloon, a hot air, not a hot air balloon, but a helium balloon. So I think that when you find this person, it'll be uplifting to you and to your future. So I think that's great, Ellen. That's what I have for you.
Love, 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 love it. Who is next, bro?
We did Swampy,
We did?
didn't we?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Okay, we'll do Swampy.
Swampy, are you still here? We didn't read yet on you, did we? Swampy. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Swampy, we didn't read on
I
you, right? I didn't think so. Okie doke. Swampy.
Elder Brain. I think it's the heat, or that's what I'm gonna blame it
Oh,
on.
well, of course, it's hot Houston. And then we got this hurricane barreling down on us. That doesn't make us any better. The weather's so crazy. Oh, oh, hmm,
Oscars.
hmm. I cannot make this shit up. You gotta be kidding me. Ha! Okay, so all right, so I literally cannot make this shit up, but I want to let you know that the word priest is not one of my favorite words. But you got the word priest, which is about preservation and faith, right? They paired it with crossbow, the skull and crossbones, right? So look, I'm not going to say that it's poison, but what I'm going to say is I do know some clergy that preach people straight to hell. So make sure that you are very mindful with your words. Make sure that you are very honest with what you are speaking about your religion and your faith. Also, make sure that your faith is unquestionably yours. It's not a forced thought from anyone else, and make sure that no one is trying to push things on you that are uncomfortable. I don't know where they're going with the skull and crossbones, but just make sure that whatever your spirituality is, whatever makes you stand in something and stand for something, is genuine, and nobody has to understand it but you. Even if it is the tree in your backyard, if that is your higher power, I support that, and don't let anybody else tell you that that can't be your higher power, that you can't believe in something that can't love you back, because a tree can absolutely love you back. At least they can in my world. The next one that fell was the poet. So the poet, it says relationships and vulnerability. So when you think about the poet and you think about someone that writes, you have to be vulnerable, right? You have to put your work out there. Not everybody is going to like it, and not everybody writes poetry. Some of us write limericks, some of us write metaphors, some of us write similes, some of us write flowetry. Poems are what you make it. You know, if your A and your C is rhyming with your B or not, it's your flow that gets it out there. So make sure that your words that are coming out, your relationships that you are bringing in, that you are being very transparent and very vulnerable. You got paired with that. You got paired with that, the unicorn. So maybe it is just something that is very rare. Maybe this relationship that makes you want to have that poet heart, that poetic words that you find, is that rare unicorn that keeps slipping the hands of a lot of people and the hearts of a lot of people, but you lucked up and you got a unicorn that was meant for just you.
Abs-
So make sure that you use that unicorn very, very, not use it, you keep it very safe and close to your heart. Your next card is the Spy Master, which is about knowledge, right? So when you think about this gorgeous crow, and you think about the spy master, you think about the knowledge that they're gaining. The first thing that comes to mind, and then there's a key on there too. I think about the fool, right? Nobody pays attention to the fool, and he's gathering all this information for the kings and the queens and shit because nobody's paying attention. Nobody thinks that he even understands what's going on. So remember that you have a spy master coming in, and this one, they paired it with a rabbit, a hare. So maybe this is, you know, a trained crow if we're lucky. But at the same time, make sure that you understand that the hair would maybe mean something coming in rapidly. So if it's coming in too quickly, it may not be true. So whatever it is that you are hoping to get information on, make sure that it is the right information and it's not something that's just being fed to you. That's what I've got for you, Swampy.
Swampy, big things are coming for you. I don't know if you can see that, but that is your charm, a ship's wheel. So, what do we know about ship's wheel? They steer and they navigate. So, the ship's wheel is going to help you balance this Two of Pentacles. So, if you've been out of balance, the Two of Pentacles upright, if you want to learn more about that, tune in Sunday because that is our card this week. But it's all about balance and imbalance and striving for that balance and how to prioritize. And since it came in upright for you, you've got a handle on it, but you're very aware uh, that you can be pulled out of balance quickly. Nine of Wands, you're defending your position. So when you show up to work day after day because of duty, you think it's your duty to work and put in your best every day, and that is a duty of. And then you have this cute little snail. So I think that you're in that work and defending mode for the long haul. It's you're just you're there. You're not getting anywhere fast, but you're enjoying the garden that you're in. And then we have big transformation because you have the Death card, and that just means big change for you. And that's also paired with butterfly. So you can't get my big paws around that. So swampy transformation, a butterfly, a chrysalis or a cocoon transforms into a butterfly, and when you get it with the Death card, big transformation. Both of them are transformations. Something new is coming in for you, and it's something on the big side. And that's what I have for you, Swampy. So I oh, there he is. And Miss Carol D is putting bathroom poetry on the wall for me. Thank you, Miss Carol D. I need a date.
Ooh, loud kitty, 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 kitty. Who else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? And there was
I think
pom
we got
pom
one
pom pom.
left. T Lynn.
Okie doke. Do-do-do-do-do. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm really digging this. That.
I have a watery reading, I think, coming up just by the charms.
Ooh. Ooh.
One water card.
Mm. Well. Okay. Well, all right. So we're starting out with the pilgrim and the dog, right? So you get this cute little, you get this cute little dog, and you get the pilgrim, which is about opportunities and growth. Gorgeous, freaking gorgeous. Oh my God, so beautiful. So when I think about opportunities and growth, and you think about dog, which is loyalty, best friend, companion, um, there's something that is in for the long haul, and it is meant for you, right? There is an opportunity that maybe you don't understand why I'm saying this, because maybe you don't see it yet. But I think there is something that's coming to you because you're so loyal, right? I'm one of them too. I am loyal to a fault. Like if you got me, you got me. There's no bending it, blurring the lines. There's no breaking it. Like it's just what it is. Like I'm there till the end, right? So this pilgrim, this lighting the way, because obviously there's a lantern going on here that's lighting the way about something, right? This opportunity that you may not see because it is in the dark right now. Don't worry, your lantern will get bright enough for you to see what it is. There is something in the middle going on though that is the vengeance, and this is overcoming, right? But it is in the overcoming position, but they paired it with the razor blade, right? So when you think about this being paired with a razor blade, you have to wonder, is this something that you an energy that you're not allowing? Is this a boundary that got broken and now you're repairing it and you're cutting off the vines and you're getting rid of the weeds and you're no longer allowing the interference to be there to blur the lines? It is a good way to look at it, but with the razor blade being there, sometimes it can mean self harm as well. But I don't feel that kind of energy. I feel like it's literally you removing, like, and fluffing off like we do when we shave. We get rid of the hair, we get rid of the skin, the dead skin and stuff. So make sure that it is a positive removal of what you are removing. And if it is a personal reason, make sure that that personal reason is something that you don't need in the future and you're just avoiding working on it. So make sure that you're not cutting it off and you actually need it for something in your future. Your third card is the botanist, which is about parenthood and legacies, and they paired that one with the butterfly. So you've got this gorgeous butterfly going on here, and you've got this gorgeous card going on here, right? So when you think about this beautiful flowering, this family, this coming together, this parenthood, if I don't know if you are a parent, if you're expecting, if maybe you've got a grand on the way because your children are having children, whatever your situation is that is coming into this parenthood, maybe it's a fur baby, maybe it's a winged baby of some kind, maybe it's a new car, I don't know. But what you can understand is that whatever it is, it's perfect for you. So allow it to come in, allow it to be there, and allow that transformation and them wings to carry you, because you have learned to fly, butterflies. So fly and enjoy whatever this is that's coming into you in this loving parental energy. Make sure that you enjoy every moment of it because it's meant for you. Whatever it is, it's meant for you. That's what I've got for you, sweetie. Hi, Rossi. Y'all hear the crybaby, right?
I
Y'all
do.
hear his crybaby self? OMG.
T Lynn, we're going to start with our Page of Cups. And in this suit, the water suit, we have creatures that dwell in the sea for our cups. So you're with jellyfish. The main character is a merman, adolescent male. He's got that love, watery energy. And it just so happens that he was paired with a squid charm. And with that, I would say be careful of energies that obscure you or keep you from finding um, or listening to messages of love. The squid shoots out ink and can cloud the water for a defense mechanism. or maybe you run uh, when you have those things because you might have been burnt in the past. Then we have our victory card, our Six of Wands. So we have a lot of uh, feather air energy with these trees and an orb with, I think it's an elephant. Yeah, or a tusked elephant.
Right.
Um,
Well,
Beautiful cards, beautiful imagery. Um, and that was paired with the charm of the seahorse. So, um, seahorses to have victory. The seahorse, the male seahorse, does the caregiving, and to get victory, you may need to partner up with that trusted male friend. And then just a caution, we have a chariot. You need to get the energies of the chariot moving in the same direction. And the only reason I say that as caution, just um, make your medical appointments. Don't leave them behind because it was paired with a stethoscope charm. At first, I thought it was a heart with a rattle on the end and a magnet, a horseshoe magnet on the other end. But I had to look very closely, and oh, yeah, silly, it's a stethoscope. That's what I have for you, Lynn.
stethoscope, huh?
You may be
Listen to that
clouding your
heart.
own self.
Listen to the
You got
heart.
ink in the way.
Listen to the heart. Listen to the heart. All right, last call, y'all. Last call. Oh, make sure that you get that stress down. I can't have any stress. I don't know if
Yep.
you know my
Oh,
story, but I've had 8 aneurysms. T Lynn, get that stress, get it away from you. Get it away. Get it away. It's literally a killer. Literally. Rossi! Rossi. Rossi, we are reading from Citadel. I am reading from Citadel Oracle and Charms, and we're pulling 3 cards apiece. And Thomas is reading from the Lorenzi Tarot and 3 charms. Miss Tarot D, we love you. Good night, good night, good night. And I am so glad there
good
is no
night.
pain. May you sleep well with no pain and rise with no pain. Happy Pride. Okay. Well, okay, from the stethoscope to the open heart with a nurse's hat. So your first charmed is a heart with a nurse's hat, and it is the chiromancer delivering news and collaborations. Chiromancer. I hope I'm saying that right. Am I saying that right, y'all? Can y'all see it? Chiromancer? I hope I'm saying it right. Good lord, that is gorgeous.
Chiromancer? Chiromancer?
I don't know. Maruda, are you still here? Miss Moonlight, are you still here? How do you say this? Anybody? Rossi? Um, and then, like I said, it's paired with the open heart and the nurse's hat. So, collaborations and delivering news. So, with the nurse's hat there, sometimes we have that compassion inside of us, like nurses do, right? Some of us are nurses in prior walks, and that compassion, whether we're a nurse right now, is still there. Sometimes we have the ability to just know how to do first aid. It comes simple to us. So if that is a love of yours, maybe it is something that is meant for you somewhere, with you having the ability to collaborate. So maybe it's a matter of you teaching how to do something. Maybe it's 911. Maybe you know how to do life saving CPR, and maybe you teach that to someone. Maybe you taught it to nieces or nephews or someone that needed it. Your next card is the Waker, which is about awareness and reflection, and they paired it with this cute ass little bird that's sitting there on a tree branch, a very thin tree branch with little leaves, a tree branch, right? And the bird's just sitting there. And I'm gonna say it again because it's kind of been the theme. It's not about trusting that tree branch, right? It's about trusting your wings. A butterfly trust its wings, and so does a bird. So they can sit on the smallest branches and the thinnest of things. And they're like, well, why don't they fall? Well, because they trust their wings. So trust those wings. Make sure that your awareness and everything around you is also reflecting everything that you have going on, because it's not just an awareness, it's also a reflection. So remember that you take you with you everywhere that you go. So make sure that your trust extends to the places that it needs to be extended. So you don't have to worry about trusting anything other than just yourself, because you know that you're not going to let yourself down in any way. The third card that I got for you was the Founder, which is about foundations and community. And they paired it with this gorgeous little flower, right? This cute little flower that's growing here. So when you think about foundations and communities, or you think about, and in this case, it's a castle in the sky, but that castle in the sky is going to have some kind of landscaping somewhere. Just because it's a castle in the sky doesn't mean it's not landscaped with beautiful flowers. So make sure you're taking time to understand that things can be planted to make things pretty, but you also have to have somewhere to go in that foundation, in that community, that maybe is a garden somewhere, that there's some peace somewhere, somebody just wants to smell the flowers, can go for peace of mind. The birds and the bees and everything that comes along that need the flower and the vegetation and the trees that go along with everything that it takes to make a community. It's not about the building structure. Sometimes you need to remember you need that earth grounding as well. So make sure that foundation has balance of both concrete, stable, and stability, and that mortar and pestle thing going on, but you also have soft earth element that you can just get back and relax and sit on God's green couch and sip some lemonade. And that's what I got for you, Rossi.
Okay. Get some light on the subject. And gotta remember to turn my phone notifications off or put it on do not disturb. Maybe somebody's trying to plug into me, take over. So, Rossi, we start out with our pages. And the swords are represented by birds in this deck. So we have the flamingos there. So our page of sword is messages that need clear thought on, and it was paired with a butterfly for transformation. So I think these two together might be a message of transformation. Our second card is one of the recurring characters in here. It's our magician was Lady Gaga, and this resembles Lady Gaga. Temperance. So the need for balance, the need to temper excessive situations in your life. Do you have shopping addiction? Do you have any other things that might cause imbalances in your life? Doesn't always have to be. Uh, it could just be thoughts, that negative thoughts and things like that. And that was paired with tree. So I think the once you conquer the imbalance, you'll be able to branch out and go new places, even though trees are very grounding. And then we have the same character in the Queen of Pentacles, just in an older version of herself. So we have the Page of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So what's in her orb? It looks like we have a snail being a table with a bottle of Chianti or wine or something in it. And we have Hello Kitty charm. So the Queen of Pentacles with the Hello Kitty, she's going to make sure that you're taken care of and that you have um, all your familiars in place and around you to assist you. And if you have any of those excesses, she'll assist you in taking care of those. And that's what I get for your reading, Rossi. Thank you for asking your question.
Beautiful. I love that deck. Miss Moonlight says this deck reminds me of the Hush Tarot. Yes, yes, yes. I love both of them. I love them. I love them. I love them. Alrighty, I think that was it on the reads. Bro, what do you got coming up? You're very welcome, Rossi.
You're welcome. And thank you, generous subscribers, for Charms and the Lorenzi Tarot. I'm truly blessed, and I
Thank you.
will try to incorporate anything that sent to me to be used for the channel.
Absolutely.
This is
Absolutely.
just sort of on a gut feel with the charms, but since the Lenormand Tarot has a system, I want to be sure that I've got a good foundation on the system before I try to read with those.
Well, I just kind of threw the charms on you tonight. So.
Yeah, well, yeah, I didn't know that you were going to do that. I had to go to my other table and get my little charm heart. I have a little Avon press glass box for them. So all I have is class on Sunday, and we're doing Two of Pentacles, balance, imbalance. And the story is special because I'm making Jeff the center of the story. So
Aw.
Michelle has one line, or she has one line. I have about three, and Jeff has about 7 or 8.
Oh,
And it
I'm
won't be
excited.
that
I
20
can't
minute
wait.
story like
I'm super excited. I can't wait. Um, let's see. I've got some cleaning of my tools to do this weekend and get my stones supercharged with the full moon. And Sunday I have class. And then I think I may have a special with Brian from Blushing Nerd Tarot Sunday evening. Don't know the times yet. And then Monday is meta messages, as always, at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. And then on Tuesday at 11 a.m. my time, Central Standard Time, I am doing a pop up with Jane, and we are using our charms. And then the 26th, I have two privates. It's my niece's birthday, and we have shadow reads at 8 p.m. And that's where I'm at right now. Miss Moonlight says I
okay.
may be
Well,
doing the
thank you for
Lenormand
inviting me
Summit
in.
this weekend. That sounds fun. Oh, and I forgot Thursday I've got a show with Jackie, and it's my brother's birthday. So I have a busy week. Ooh, I'm glad you bought some charms. All right, everybody. Good night, and we will see you on the next one.
Thank, thank you for inviting me, Hershey. I know I'm just in the next room, but
Absolutely. Absolutely, brother.
I don't.